Japanese Golden Week holiday.
Yep, in Japan.
The best time to travel.
The worst time to travel.
Anyways, I was searching G225 gear turbos on Yahoo Auctions. Look what I came up.
Yep. Don't search G25 Garrett on Yahoo Auctions. It, I guess, is that a cup size maybe? Maybe. Yeah, now that I think about it, maybe that makes sense. Anyways, we're going to Up Garage today. Speaking of prices of things, there's been a lot of controversy recently. Up Garage finally opened up their USA branch and allowed people to go in and have a look, and people were not happy with the pricing. And to be honest, it's pretty ludicrous. So we're gonna go to Up Garage and we're gonna show you how much things are for sale here in Japan at Up Garage, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the business practices and all that kind of stuff, because it's interesting. It really is, don't you think, May?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you pay $8,000 for a set of 17 VSKFs?
No.
Actually, it was like 7.3 or 7.4 or whatever, but...
It might be a little bit cheaper.
That's USD though, hang on. In Japan, that's like 1.2 million yen.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, we need to talk about that. There's a lot of rumors going around, a lot of Instagram stories or reels being made that in Japan, Shukken confirms whether or not the tire is the original spec and you can't relip wheels in Japan, and that's why they're so expensive. That's just not true. So there's so many things we want to kind of talk about in today's video, but we need to go to Up Garage first, so let's go do that. We have arrived, Up Garage Japan. And don't worry guys, I know we're gonna find some deals in there. Let's go. Straight away, walking through the car park, very nice Koki S14 with a Stasia in what looks like lightning yellow. This is really nice. I dig the wheels. It's cool. Livery, little livery on that too. Laurel, that's cool. MR2, Integra. Get a load of this. Good old Tezzy rolling in. Bit of drift damage too. So if this is the first time that you're watching a video on the channel, this is the Up Garage headquarters. This is where they sell cars. This is the main building, 3 stories. Top story is full of wheels and aero parts. Second story is full of motorbike parts. And the first story is full of car parts. And the third building at the end there is for wheels and tires. Dedicated. Oh, and then they also have a little garage here where they work on cars that are Shukken legal, though. Which is kind of ironic because probably 90% of Up Garage's customers will not be able to have their cars worked on there. Any kind of wheel poke or anything that isn't technically Shukken legal, they will not work on it. Starting off in the engine part section, I love this because there's, you know, a whole 4-age engine here. I mean, the USD, the yen to USD is so bad right now, but this would be very cheap for an American, I imagine. That'd be like 3K probably.
Yeah.
It's got 288 intake cams and 296 exhaust cams. It's got, looks like it's got bigger pistons and a lot of AE92 parts used on it. Huh.
It's a Sylvia CA piston.
Yeah, that's very interesting. There you go, CA18 parts and this 4H. That's kind of a cool build. Anyways, moving on. Axles, diffs, everything that you can imagine. So axles, like, you know, for a Tezzy, $30, $10. Some S15 axles here. Oh, this one's actually from a 180SX S13, and they're about, I mean, that's going to be about $150 probably USD, maybe less, maybe like 130 with the current exchange rate for a set of 6-bolt axles. We got another set there, about the same price. We got a R200 diff from an S14 with a CAS 2A LSD in there for 95,000 yen. That's probably like 600 USD. It's pretty good, you know. There's an R180 there. That's actually my old diff. I sold that to them from the 32. They're selling it for 10,000 yen. Oh no. I knew I smelt gear oil when we came in. Someone had a, don't get too close to that. That's everywhere. Gear oil everywhere. Yeah, just a couple S14, S13 5-speed transmissions. They are about $250 each USD.
Oh.
There's another S14 one. This one, actually, that's a 5-speed too. That's a little bit more expensive because it's in nice condition apparently. Ooh, maybe I should get that today actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that. We'll, yeah, take the label. I need a spare diff because TJ took my other one.
Guys, don't do that. Don't teach people to do that.
No, we take the label because we're buying it. So it means that no one else will take it.
Really?
Yeah, that's like how you take it because we can't carry this around the shop with us.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't have an LSD in it, right? It says open. Yeah, open. So I need to get an LSD for it still.
So open.
So that's still good though.
Yeah, what's his name? TJ took it.
TJ, yeah, he bought mine off me because he blew his diff. Learned the hard way. So we will be picking that up today. There's another R200. This one sat outside for a long time, but this came out of a 33 Skyline. Does it have the ratio here? No, it doesn't know what ratio it is. Just says it came out of a Skyline, but this sat outside for a long time. Look how rusty she is. Anyways, but yeah, that's like $200, and this will be like $250 or so after taxes. Another 5-speed transmission. Damn, they got a lot of 5-speeds here, hey? Huh. Engine crane too.
Another diff here.
Oh yeah, here's another SSE diff for $80. Well, actually less than that. It's like $50 USD. Subframe too.
Actually pretty good today.
S13 subframe for like $90, $80. That's actually really good. See, this is what Up Garage is to us. Yep. Look, GTR transmission from a 32 with the axle, the propeller shaft and everything. Actually, I might need this for an upcoming project on the channel. Huh. Good to know. Good to know. No, yeah, finance request. And then we got a Suzuki. This comes out of a Cappuccino, this engine. That's pretty cool. For about, I don't know, $450 USD roughly. It's hard to know. The exchange rate's so bad right now. Got Pro Carbon D1 spec ORC clutch for $400, maybe less.
That looks too strong.
It actually looks really nice. Now the carbon ones are good because they actually have a bit of give and slip to them. Not bad. Clutches, brake rotors, everything here. And it's a pretty affordable price. Some things are always overpriced here. Like you'll find some stuff that just doesn't make sense. Oh cool, ATS Pro Carbon for a 32 GTR for $400. Not bad. It's actually more like $380 exchange rate. I'm gonna keep saying that, but you know, exchange rate changes so frequently. Look at these billet rotors. Oh my gosh, they look incredible. That's like $2,000. Turbos. Look, 911, 930 Porsche piston engines from a 3.2 liter. Look at them. That's wild. In Up Garage. Or about, I don't know, like $1,000 USD, maybe less. China knockoff JZX 100 turbo for like $100. There you go. Cusco LSD Type MZ for a 370Z transmission. So an R200 essentially, but the Z variant. Not bad. There's a lot of stuff here. A Toyota diff for $6. There's a Suzuki diff for $10. You know, 180. So an S13 stock viscous LSD for like $10. This stuff is great. This is what Up Garage is to us. Look, R32 GTR intercoolers. There's 3 or so here. Look at them. I'm trying to find the label on them. Last time I checked, they were like $60 a pop. Yeah, look, original Calsonic label there. See that?
It's here.
Find the label? How much is it?
Oil.
No, that's for the HKS oil cooler kit. Yeah, 8,900 yen.
That's less than.
That's less than $60 probably USD. How good is that? OEM. Those OEM intercoolers are great though if you want a turbo or Skyline. So they just pretty much go straight on anything, any R chassis.
Look at this anodized.
Yeah, it's some intercooler piping. What's this diff from? S15 LSD. So that's the helicoil R200 diff, I think, for $200.
In Japanese, it's called herikaru.
Herikoda.
So funny.
Bunch of other stuff here. Silicone intake kits, you know, the reinforced Samco ones.
Viscous.
There you go. Yeah, the viscous LSD for $40. Actually, it's like $30. You know, just tons and tons of stuff. Coilovers. All right. So at this point, you're kind of going, okay, yeah, Up Garage Japan is a million times better probably than what there is in the USA. Look, JZX 100 lower arms as well as front caster arms from the 32 that I sold to them last week. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. There's a lot of parts here. Look at all this. Now what's funny though is this is actually not great right now. All the good parts recently, in the last like few months ago, all got packed into containers and sent to you guys in the States. Look, that's hilarious. That they're trying to sell my old Chaser headlights that I sold to them for nearly 43,000 yen. That's hilarious. No one's gonna buy them. These are cracked. They'll drop them to like $100 and they'll sell for around there. But yeah, Up Garage is it's pretty decent. You gotta find your deals. Usually when stuff just comes in stock too is when it's listed for its most expensive. So when things are sitting on the shelf for a little bit longer, the prices get lowered a fair bit. So that's when you normally find deals. But by that point, if it's actually, you know, a wanted part and there's demand for it, it's probably already gone. Lots of seat rails, lots of seats. Oh, that's a lot of racks and rails. You know, that's an interesting brand. But otherwise, we still got some nice seats. You know, this is about an $800 bride seat. This one here is about the same, a little less, maybe $750.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's pretty good prices for brand new bride seats in Japan. You know, they're not $20,000, but yeah. Look, a Recaro Millennium. These are actually pretty cool. The SR3 Millennium. It's a very sought after seat.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about $500. It's not bad. It's not bad. Here's a really good example. These rear Supra tail lights were initially listed 21,900 yen, and you can see the price has been getting dropped on them, and they've been riding it here. These are kind of nice, but there's a crack in them, and that sucks because the lens will need to be replaced.
Also, people need to know that
There's tax.
This is tax.
But Up Garage will do tax-free for anyone with a passport.
Sure.
So you pay the full price first, and then they'll refund you the amount back when you give them your passport and everything. Also, look, Chaser genuine rear Series 2 taillights for 35,000 yen. Tons and tons of stuff like this. Oh look, 34 ones, $20. Wait, what? Oh, that's aftermarket LED ones. Here are some genuine 34 GTR taillights for 55,000 yen. That's like, I don't know, $400 US. Oh look, Hakosuka taillights, GTR ones.
Yeah,
That's crazy cool. They're only 10,000 yen. That's not even $80. So good. Genuine 34 GTR reversing light with the red parking light thing too for 16,000 yen. It's like $100. And now for probably the most controversial part of today's video, and that is the wheel section. As you can see, we are in the wheel building, wheels everywhere. And I wanted to start off with some of the wheels that we know are for sale in the USA. Things like 32 GTR OEM wheels, you know, some Workmeisters, some TEs, some kind of, you know, I guess, you know, more kind of like JDM fanboy kind of wheels, I guess is what you would call them. But let's have a look at what the prices are. We've got some Modena wheels here, 7Js for the front, staggered 8 in the rear. Not thickest wheels, but these would be still an incredible wheel to rebarrel because, as you can see, multiple piece wheel. Now, this is about, I don't know what it'll be USD, but this is 99,900 yen. After tax, 109,000. That is exactly $630 USD. With fresh tires, with fresh rubber. Moving on, we've got some Workmeisters, 17s. Also, these are 16s. There was a fair few interesting sizes for these that ended up on 32 GDRs and stuff like that. Now here we've got a set of Workmeisters. These are the S1Rs, and this is 7J all round, same offset and everything like that. For 119,000 yen after tax, 131,000 yen. And that's gonna catch you at roughly $764 USD in the current exchange rate. And this doesn't come with brand new rubber, this comes with used rubber. Not too bad, there's a fair few mils there.
It's perfectly for the Swift Sport thing.
Yeah, that'd work great for the Swift Sport actually. That'd be perfect for like a small car. Moving on, you know, we've got some BBS RG2s, 49,000 yen, that's like $300. We've got a set of some NKs, these are the PFO1s. And these are 7.5J all around with a plus 45. This is, you know, pretty, I guess, daily kind of set of offset wheels, and they're about $828 USD. Moving on here is something that you guys should all know. R32 GTR wheels. These are 16s, 16-inch, all-round 8J30. These are really good front steerers for a lot of cars. A lot of S chassis guys run them. Also the 32 GTR wheels, a lot of people run those for fronts. But these are only 69,900 yen. After tax, 76,890 yen. USD, $445. With brand new rubber. Dunlop, brand new rubber. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I have to say the restock has been pretty good.
Yeah, no, like we were expecting this to be a lot less because when they sent over a bunch of stuff to the US, there was like hardly anything in here. It was dry. But you've got to walk up in the back corner here to find like some nice sets of wheels. Oh, look, some CR Kais. No, these are the Work in Motion XD9. Sorry, from a distance there, I thought they were Kais. But yeah, so 8s in the front, 9 in the rear, 59,000 yen. How much is in that in USD, mate? 59,900, so 60,000 yen. That's probably like what? 480?
382.
Oh, 382? Wow. Dude, the yen has tanked even more, man. It's good for people that earn USD though, that's for sure. Come to Japan right now, good time. Look, it's my favorite tire. The Advans 8009s. Whew, these look good in a 225. That'd be sick on your Swift. Put some 8009s on there. Grip it up.
I'm gonna launch.
Break an axle.
The daycare.
All right, let's look at some TEs. So we've got a set of TEs here. Some Volks 7.5 all round, plus 48, PCDs 5x114, and they're 17s. And they do come with used rubber on it for 159,000 yen, 900. That is about 1,020 bucks USD. Full set of TEs with tires. Not brand new tires, used tires. There's still a fair bit of rubber on them. Actually, a lot of rubber on them. That's not bad. Some dailies. Yeah, the wheels are a little scuffed. I'm not gonna lie, the wheels are a little scuffed. Get some new stickers. But for some, genuine TEs, that's actually not a bad deal. Now, bear in mind, the pricing here is, locally, you're picking up the wheels and stuff from someone who's paying USD. That's actually a really good price, right? But if you were to pay to ship these to the States, shipping could almost be, if not more, than what you're paying for some of these wheels. So you need to definitely be careful. But if you were able to buy some wheels from something like, Up Garage or Yahoo Auctions here in Japan, and have someone in the middle ship them to you to the USA. Like B4 does a bunch of part stuff as well now. You could hit up like Jesse Streeter or some other kind of middleman that does that service. You would probably save a fair bit of money. It's funny, recently we've been seeing a lot more four-wheel drive, like Jimny stuff. A lot of guys have been buying cheap Jimnys or even the Suzuki Every K vans and jacking them up and putting these kinds of wheels on them, making them four-wheel drive machines. It's kind of cool to see this. It's actually very affordable. This full set here with Toyo tires with tons of tread for off-roading, 65,000 yen. That's cheap. It's like 380 bucks.
For the size?
Yeah.
Tires?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Maybe we should jack up my K-van. Okay, this is the closest thing I can find to VSKFs here. This is a 17-inch pair of 7.5J all-round, 53 offset all-round as well, and PCD is 5x114. VSXXs, these were pretty popular back in their day, for 119,000 yen. That is $764. And that comes with used tires on them. That's pretty good. Honestly, you could rebarrel those and make them super hot boy. Probably rebarrel, spend another $1,000 or so on them, and you'll be good. Now, something I really want to talk about very quickly is there have been some Instagram accounts sharing that the reason why the pricing was so ludicrous is because you can't rebarrel wheels in Japan, and that's just not true. What happens at Shukken if they check your wheels? And in saying that, I've been in Japan now for 9 years, and I've Shukkened my cars multiple times. Every 2 years, I have to Shukken my cars. Even the truck, right? Everything. Trucks actually have to be done every year. I have not once had my wheels inspected by them. They never really check. But if they do, they're looking for 2 symbols that are stamped on the wheel. Really, the only people that would ever check your wheels would be police if you caught them on a really bad day and they wanted to find something wrong with your car. Like at Daikoku. Like if you were hanging around and you didn't leave when they told you to and you rocked up when it was closed, they've been pulling people and doing inspections for re-shuckening your car. Now, they will look at your wheels for these stamps. And if you don't have these stamps, you're in trouble. But these 2 stamps here, the JLL one and the VIA stamp, which is all they care about, is on the center part of the wheel, not the barrel. You can extend this barrel, no problem. The stickers can be replaced with, a new sticker. They don't really care about the sticker here that says what J it is or anything. All they care about are these 2 stamps here in Japan. So people actually do rebarrel their wheels here, and there's no problem with it. People have actually paid to have wheels sent overseas to have them rebarreled and brought them back. Doesn't really matter. All they care about with Shukken are those 2 stamps that are on the center part of the wheel. It's not in the barrel. So you can rebarrel your wheels, no problem here in Japan. Okay, this is perfect because we have another full set of 32 GTR wheels here. Same ones that we saw there. These just aren't wrapped in rubber, and they're 59,900 yen. Super cheap. 1,000 yen. That's good bang for buck, good set of wheels to just have spare. These are great for doing shuck-in too, because they, you can put stock wheel tires on them and make sure your car's at the right height. We've got some old mag roads here. These actually are old Watanabe knockoffs, I think. Or maybe Watanabe knocked off them. I don't know. But it's funny to see some of the older wheels like that. And then over here, we got the real Watanabe. This thing's 4,000 yen for a single one. That's so cool. I kind of want to just buy this and have it as the hose reel at the shop. Can I buy this, mate?
What?
It's 4,000 yen. Can I just buy this? Is that cool?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
All right, it's mine. And then look, got some Hayashi Racing Type STs, set of 2 for 33,000 yen. It's like 250 bucks. So yeah, it's.
What do you want this for?
I'm gonna use it for the garden hose at the shop as a roll, the reel. So we'll mount it on the wall, you know. Good things. Look, some more Watanabes. This is a full set of 4, 13 inches. This is perfect for Hachiroku guys. Look at that. 5.5J front, 6J rear, 37,000 yen. 250 bucks. Anyways, you get my point. The pricing in Japan is 1,000 times better than the USA. How much did that just cost me?
28 bucks.
$28. Arigatou gozaimasu. I can't even get a hose reel from the home center here for less than that. So that's a win. And it's a freaking real Watanabe. I can't believe I just bought a single Watanabe. That is so stupid.
No idea how stupid you look from the back.
I'm just carrying one wheel. Yo, look at this slammed thing. Dang. That was nice. Cell seals are sick. Same wheels that I put on the Yakuza Crown, hey. Man, that thing was a vibe.
It was, but then you realize how disgusting the seats were and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. The black light, never again. Hey, Chris never gave me the black light back. Oh my gosh, he probably left it in the Love Hotel. So there you guys go. The wheels here at Up Garage Japan, they're 28 bucks, not 7 grand. But obviously, big difference. But let's just have a quick chat about that. Obviously, right now, the USD is crazy more money with the exchange rate than the yen. So it also begs to differ, why are the prices so astronomically higher? Because if they're selling the wheels for, say, like just a little bit extra on top, that's transferring to yen way better than what they could sell them for here. So that makes me even question even more, why are they so ludicrously expensive? And then when you find those same products that were listed previously here in Japan on like Kruger's old archive website and stuff, you start to see that the pricing here for like those seats was only 6 grand, but then they're selling them in the USA for nearly 20 grand. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm starting to wonder if there really was like just someone messed up with the pricing in the zeros. I'm waiting to see what comes from Up Garage. I think they do need to do better if that is true though, that those prices are actually real. I think that is a little bit of an issue, and it definitely does look like price gouging. I like Up Garage. I love what they're doing here in Japan. You know, we've filmed with them before. We filmed this awesome documentary when the CEO actually announced through our video that they were going to be opening a USA branch. So it is a little upsetting to see that the prices are so crazy over there. So I'm quite disappointed in them, and I do hope that Up Garage will change that aspect of what they're doing there and their business model. But something doesn't seem right. It just doesn't make sense, and there's a good chance that someone just got the zeros mixed up. We'll see in the next few weeks and a few months. We'll see if the company puts out a statement or anything, but for now, it still may be cheaper for you to buy things from Up Garage here and have them shipped out by Jesse Streeter or something like that. So things, I guess, really haven't changed that much. Anyways, let's get back to the shop. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you want more of this kind of content in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.